She successfully managed multiple priorities and deadlines and shares lessons from her personal and professional victories. That's just the icing on the cake. Please give a hearty welcome to our speaker, Miss Tisha Carter.
Let's take a trip down memory lane. How many of you remember Sundays at Grandma's house? In my case, it was Auntie's house. The deal was if you ate all your dinner, you could have dessert. You remember? Yes. So I remember scoffing down my food, although I hate collard greens, to get my dessert, only to get a piece of lemon pound cake. Now, I'm not saying lemon pound cake is not good. It was sweet, it's good. But I distinctly remember those times when my auntie would spread on that sweet glazed icing. Now, that was delicious. I can almost taste it. I'm here to tell you that you're not just cake, not just lemon pound cake. You're actually the icing on the cake. You have to embrace your cool, cute, and confident self. Now, cool is not just about being hip. Cool is really about being relaxed, having a calm demeanor, listening more, and speaking less. My senior year of high school, I can remember it like it was yesterday. It wasn't yesterday. Mrs. DeHaven would come into class. She was a first-year teacher. She was so excited to be there. Good morning, class. Take out your notebooks. Let's get started. And she would give us all of these worksheets. I would raise my hand. This is silly. This is extra work. I don't have time for extra work. I'm trying to graduate. As you can imagine, at parent-teacher conference, she talked to my mom. She said that I had great leadership qualities, that I was a speaker, I was a leader, I was smart, but I was using my smarts for bad instead of for good. She asked my mom to please talk to me about speaking less and listening more. You see, when I think back to that time, she wasn't giving us busy work. She was ensuring that everyone got the message. She was ensuring that those who may learn a little different had time to actually pick up what they needed to pick up. At that time, I didn't understand it. I wasn't being cool. In the words of Michelle Obama, when they go low, you go high. Cool is also about self-care. What is self-care? I'm glad you asked. It's really taking the time to do the inner work. What do you need? Do you need a spa day? I love a spa. Do you need your nails done? Do you need to go talk to someone? Do you need to take the day off? Did you know it was okay? The job will continue to run if you take the day off. It also means ensuring that you have the tools that you need to be successful to show up every day. As they mentioned, I've been in human resources and leadership for nearly 20 years. I started when I was 1. And I have numerous stories. One in particular, I was sitting at my desk, and this same person would come in my office all the time with questions. Miss Carter, I'm sorry to bother you, but could you show me how to do this, or could you show me how to do that? She worked in our ADP system. You all know ADP? Yep. She was new to that profession, and so she was not empowered. She didn't feel like she had what it took to go to the next level. So she would come and ask me simple questions, and my response would be, I could give you that answer. I could, but I'm not. I need you to call Susie. See, Susie was our dedicated ADP rep. And so if I gave her the answer, I would not be empowering her. I would be enabling her to come to me even more for all the answers. And so calling Susie was her going and seeking the answer, getting what she needed to move forward. Today, we're still friends, and she calls me and she gives me updates. And she actually says things like, I called Susie just to joke. But when I was telling her that she was the expert, I was telling her then that she was the icing on the cake. Now, she no longer works in human resources. She's actually a state of Georgia representative. She's also a law student because she realized she's the icing on the cake. Now let's move to cute. Cute can mean cute, right? Cute. But cute really is cute from the inside out. How do you show up? What's your level of self-respect? When you go out, do you look good? Because when you look good, you feel good, right? When you go out, you make sure you take care of your personal hygiene. You make sure you show up the best way possible. Remember, no inside clothes outside. Cute is also about helping and serving others. It's not all about you. I know some people think it is, but it really is not. What have you done to serve others? This is a picture of me giving blood. I hate needles just as much as I hate collard greens. But I also realize that people are in the hospitals depending on my blood. They won't live without my blood. So consider what you can do to give to others. And let's not forget confidence. Confidence is the egg that holds the cake together. Confidence is about preparation and feedback. You've done the preparation. You have the accolades. You've been to school. You've gotten your certifications. You have years on the job. But what about feedback? Have you asked, am I doing a good job, or are you the only one who thinks you're doing a good job? Get feedback so that that can help you be better. And please dream again. Set goals. You see, every year I do a vision board. Probably about 5 or 6 years ago, I cut out pictures and I put a picture of Mickey Mouse on my vision board. You see, I had never been to Disney World, and I wanted to experience the happiest place on earth. I did this in January. By March of that year, I was on a plane headed to Orlando, Florida. Guess what? Free. I had just gotten a promotion, and all the leaders were gonna take a leadership training in Florida. Not only was I headed to Florida, we all got a gift card to Disney World. Wow. Just by setting goals and dreaming again. This year, I did a vision board. On my vision board was Costa Rica, Paris, a stage. In August, I came back from Costa Rica. In December 26th, I'm headed to Paris. And you see me on stage. So remember, you don't want to show up as mediocre, doing just enough to get by. You want to remember that you are the icing on the cake. Just embrace your cool, cute, and confident self. Thank you.